On Monday, Congressman Peter Welch spoke about the Save Our Stages Act, a bill that would provide 6 months of financial support to keep independent live music venues afloat.
My fear is we get to the other side of COVID, but we've left those institutions behind. And if we leave them behind, what it means is that we've hollowed out the core of our community.
He says these venues are critical to downtowns and communities across the country. For musician and Vermont's own Grace Potter, Higher Ground was one of the first real venues she performed at.
Live music is such a powerful force, and it's something that can only be felt and understood when you're there in that moment. You can't watch a YouTube video of it later or a Zoom call of it and feel the energy that happens when you're on a stage. And a stage is the only place it can happen.
Artist Kat Wright is also a familiar face at Higher Ground. She says artists need grants, funding, and support so they can stay on this path to provide music.
If we don't get funding and if we don't get support and if we don't get that kind of like legislative nurturing, we are all going to be forced to leave the path of the arts and go and find, a different job.
Wright believes if nothing is done to save the arts, it could have negative consequences overall.
It's like when you lose the creative people in a community, you lose the heart and soul of, who we are as a community, who we are as people.
Dana Casulo, Local 44 News, South Burlington.